And I'm probably gonna cook this for like 20, 25 minutes. Y'all know I don't have time to be cooking stuff that would take 50 hours because I'm hungry. The girl is hungry now. Hey fam, it's your girl Q from Cooking with Q, and today we are going to make an amazing tomato and zucchini Parmesan bake. It is something that is going to be different, probably from something you've seen me do with zucchini and tomatoes, but this is what we're gonna do, and it's gonna be beautiful, and it is going to taste like thebomb.com. So all I'm doing is saying, prepare your taste buds to be satisfied. You feel me? Let's get to it. Oh, and since you're already here, why don't you just go ahead and click subscribe? Go ahead. I'll wait. Okay, there it goes. I appreciate you. All right, we can keep it popping. Okay, for this recipe, we are going to use some fresh green squash. We're going to get some good solid tomatoes because we are going to kind of bake these. I got some fresh vegan mozzarella, and then I have some basil. The basil was in the freezer. I froze it whole, and the reason we froze it whole is because I don't like to waste it. So it was frozen, but now literally it's been out for a couple of seconds and it's already unthawing, which is cool. So it's almost like we're making like, you know how people have caprese? Is it caprese? Is it caprese? Caprese?
Caprese.
And it's like basil, mozzarella, and tomatoes. We're gonna do it, but we're gonna do it like a bake, okay? So I'm going to start slicing our squash, zucchini. What am I making? So I'm going to slice our zucchini into circles, and I'm going to make them probably like 1/4 of an inch thick. Can you see that? So I am going to slice both of these, and then I am going to slice our tomatoes. And we are going to like put them in a cute little design inside of our pan. So I know you don't want to watch me cut all of these, but you know, get into it. Tomatoes that I have are super big, so I'm gonna cut them in half, but I still wanna make sure that I leave it where when we put it in the design in our container, in our little glass, whatever you call this dish, it looks pretty. That's pretty much all I'm trying to say. I got a fancy glass bowl that is oven safe. So let's just pop that off. I'm gonna cut it in half, right? This is the most work, honestly. Slicing these boys up because you don't want them to be too thin, because if they're too thin they won't cook right, and plus we don't want to overcook them. First thing, tomato, zucchini, tomato, zucchini, tomato, zucchini, zucchini. Oh, I screwed up. We gotta stick one there. Okay, cool. And then we keep going. So now I'm gonna dump a tomato here, a zucchini there, and then one more tomato. And then I'm going to fill our center with zucchini, zucchini, and tomato. Now we got one layer down. So now since we have one layer down, I'm going to sprinkle some of our basil all across. Just because basil is bae. And it all is unfrozen now, and I'm very excited about it. Now, you can see our first layer. It even looks cute in the dish, right? So I'm going to give myself some pepper blend, nice little sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. Okay, so I'm going to now chop up a little mozzarella because I want to make a layer of mozzarella, and then we're going to build another layer around it, okay? So let's get our mozzarella popping. My brain was trying to figure out how I wanted to slice it, so I may just go a long way. So check it. And this is Miyoko's vegan mozzarella. This is completely plant-based. It is amazing. Y'all know I love some garlic. So I'm gonna get a little bit of garlic popping. Okay, so we minced up some garlic, and you know I'm gonna put some garlic all across this layer because that's all we're doing is making layers. Fresh garlic, and now we're gonna build another layer of like zucchini, tomato, blah, 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 blah. Isn't it pretty? So in my mind, this is a heart-healthy meal. And it's gonna be a good casserole. Like a real good casserole. Nobody's mad but the devil. Look at that. Garlic, fresh garlic, fresh garlic, fresh garlic. How are you? So just for the sake of, this is going to have moisture because of the tomatoes, but I am going to literally put a small amount of liquid around the side of my pan just so that it has steam, it can steam. This is gonna be a real good casserole. Nice, easy, simple. And then I'm gonna spray the top. This is going in the oven at about 425, and I'm probably gonna cook this for like 20, 25 minutes. Y'all know I don't have time to be cooking stuff that will take 50 hours because I'm hungry. The girl is hungry now. Okay, I'm done. In the oven it goes. My God. Oh God. That's so good. Okay. Oh my God, I should have never took that piece. Let me tell you the kind of person I am, just so that we're on the same page. If you have something crispy along the side of anything, I'm the person that's gonna eat it. So I, as I would normally do, grabbed a piece of like melted vegan mozzarella with a little hint of the basil and the seasoning and this little burnt baby. Tastes so good. All I'm really supposed to be doing right now is putting Parmesan on this boy but that is so good, y'all! Okay, so that's Parmesan. A little Parmesan topping. You guys, do you see how good this looks? First off, I also love tomatoes. I love zucchini. I could eat them raw by themselves with the mozzarella. So the fact that they are baked together, they're in a whole relationship. This right here is my swag. Okay, this is it, okay? Your girl is happy right now. That is spectacular. Now, I want you guys to try this recipe. When you try this recipe, you are obligated to tag your girl in it. This is fire. And remember, it's a living recipe, so you can do whatever you want to it. You want to add onions, mushrooms, do you. But this right here is going to be fire and desire. So good, and I'm ready for it, okay? So, I'm kind of ready to dig into it. So until next time, may your taste buds be forever satisfied. You over there with the camera.
Yeah, I see that knife look real good on you.
You're looking at the video. Go ahead and subscribe right now.
She'll do it. She killed me on a spaceship.
Oh my God.
I was doing my task.
He is so mad that he got beaten among us. Okay, fam, that episode was super lit, right? Well, since you're already here anyway, you may as well like it, subscribe, and just go ahead and share it out with the fam. Okay? We're teaching people how to eat to live here. Don't you want to be a part of it? Spread the word.